have so much to say, but in the least most simple way, I love you.
This is a job that I did last fall. I want to say last fall, going into summer, going into fall anyway. This job was, I posted a couple of videos on this back then. One of them is He Is Not a Tiler. I'm going to post that video, link in the description box. The other video was Anatomy of a Bad Shower Job, because as I took everything apart, I showed all the various mistakes, and it just literally showed you all the things if you'd gone backwards in time to see how he messed up on everything. Anatomy of a Bad Shower Job is also posted, so I'm going to post that link in the description box. So I came in here and did this all over again, and you know, it turned out a whole lot better. I think anybody could have done better than they did. I wasn't privy to the shower doors at that time, the panel and the door, and it really looks nice. I like it a lot. So this has been around now for about 8-9 months, something like that. This wasn't my design, this is my customer's design. I really like it a lot. I encompassed the shower head and the valve within the side of this mosaic little area, and then of course the band going across. And this is a concrete slab construction, so I was relegated on not being able to center the drain, which is why it's way over there, because it used to be a bathtub. This was a bathtub to shower conversion. So anyway, I'm not going to talk too much more about it because you can see that in the links that I posted below. But I'm just letting you see all this because I'm going to be replicating that. I am back now to do his master bathroom, and everything that you see, the design features with regard to the mosaic and the centerpiece and everything is going to be replicated in the master bath. Everything. So he's already got the materials left over from last year, and I am going to get started on that job, and I will be showing you that right now. So I'm back on a previous customer's house. I'm doing the master bathroom. This is a concrete slab construction bathroom. There was linoleum, which is pretty typical. Builders are not going to put in. Even if they put in a tile, it's going to be a builder's grade type tile, which is what the shower is. When I say builder's grade, I just mean a ceramic, a cheap ceramic tile that builders aren't paying a whole lot for, but they're paying a whole lot less for linoleum, which is why this Ford got it. There's nothing wrong with this this bathroom. This house is, I believe, about pushing 20 years old, and there's not a lot that I can really tell you. There's no damage per se, except obviously the knee wall. And this is very, very typical. When I run into damage, had this been a real shower pan, which it's not, it's what I call plastic fiberglass, but had it been a real shower pan, you probably would have had wood rot going on there also. When I have builder's grade type showers, you know, the non-sanded grout and the non-sealing and the non-waterproofing all adds up to problems, and this is no exception. So as you see down here, even though they used pressure treated, I know there's a pressure treated base board down there, there's going to be wood rot. You can see where they put corner bead on there, and the corner bead is rusted out. So more than likely this whole knee wall is damaged. When I say damaged, I don't mean the wall's falling apart. That's a little bit rare because you don't know what you don't know, but I can almost guarantee that the wood inside here is pretty wet and rotted out, which again doesn't really matter. Again, builder's grade tile and plastic shower pan. This will come out. This is going to be a larger shower, not much larger, but probably another 2 square feet or so. I'm getting it out to this point right here, so get a little depth out of this. Believe it or not, a 3x3 is what they consider a master shower, and I always try and make them deeper or wider. In this case I can't because we have a tub right here. This is basically a garden tub. It's one contiguous piece of garden tub, and I'm replacing it with another garden tub, which is a drop-in. You know, I go by my customer's direction. I'm not really sure why they're swapping out, but they want a deck type tub, so I have to build a deck over here and the drop-in tub. It's a jacuzzi tub, but it's not a functional with a motor and all that stuff. It's just a drop-in tub. So all this stuff will be tiled in the same type of design that the shower is going to be tiled in. So just like you saw in the previous video, little video clip, everything will be replicated in here. There'll be an inset that encompasses both the shower head and the shower valve. There'll be a strip going across of the mosaic. There's going to be a niche over here with the pencil trimming it out. There's going to be, it's basically a replication. What he wants is an exact replication of what you already saw, 2x2 on the floor. And then the mosaics are going to run across here with, I think there's going to be a pencil on top. And then on the face here, on the face of the tub, there's going to be some type of design. He's trying to come up with something where I can run a band of mosaic across here, kind of tie everything in with that. And then there's going to be, as I said, exact replication. So I'm not going to go into all the details because you just saw the details. So it's just 12 by 24, staggered, going all the way up to the ceiling. And there'll be a pencil up there and a pencil up there, because I'm going to take the tile both to the window trim and to the door trim over here. And so that's basically it. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but guaranteed this is about a 10, maybe a 12-day job. There's a lot of details. Normally bathrooms are about 8 to 10 days max, and this is going to max out on my time. I'm going to be tiling this floor also in travertine, so this is going to be staggered 12 by 24 in travertine going into the toilet closet and going into this carpeted closet. This is our master closet area, and it currently has carpet, and they don't want it because it's the only carpet in the house. So they want me to run the tile all the way into that closet. So tile will encompass this whole floor area. I'm not doing anything with the vanity because it's a brand new vanity and granite top, and it really looks nice and I like it a lot. So that's staying the way it is. And I believe this little recess area is going to get a TV. I'm going to run some electrical down here, and then the cable guy's going to do his thing, and there's going to be a flat screen TV in there, so that's kind of cool. And that's about all I can say about this. If I run into any issues or problems or anything that I can show on here to kind of help you out with your job, I will definitely show that. I have other videos on how to take out these walls. I'll post a link down below on that. I have other videos on how to put in a shower fixture and You can go through my channel and see all those videos. If I had to post all the links on how to do everything in here, the description box would be full of links, so I'm not going to bother with that, but I will run across some things that I will come back on and show. A couple hours into this demo, there's a couple of things that I want to show here. It's a little odd. This is an exterior wall. There's an ant farm somewhere in this wall. But the odd thing is, not that there's insects in here, because it happens a lot, but the insects are coming out from where this thin set was troweled onto the wall. It's just a little strange. Usually if you're finding insects, it's down here at the base or somewhere, because of the exterior wall, you know, the ants are going to come through. It's just very odd. So I thought I'd show that. Another thing, this is interesting. I thought this house, I'm going to have to find out from the owner how old this house is. This is a gypsum product. It is called Denshield. Denshield is a waterproofer. So when I first said that they didn't probably waterproof anything as builder's grade, that's not true. They actually did. And the reason is because this Denshield is already waterproofed as it's manufactured. So when you screw in or nail into it, then you just cover those, as they've done here with their nails. You just cover the nail head, and you're good to go. So that's very interesting. I'm actually a little shocked and impressed at the same time, because builder's grade showers are never waterproofed. That they spent a little extra money for a Denshield is absolutely wonderful. So this is basically like taking Red Guard or Aqua Defense or any other liquid membrane, except that you don't have to go through that. It's already embedded onto the gypsum. So that's kind of cool. I like that. I like that that they thought ahead. So another thing that I found very impressive for, again, builder's grade type situation is not only did they use this Denshield board, which is waterproof, but they did their tile right. And what I mean is that you have lips of tubs. I've talked about it on other videos, and as the lip goes up, this is the lip of the tub and this is the edge of the tub. So your backer board should never sit down here. When it does, you're going to weep up water and you're going to have mold and mildew. If you look at this tub, there's absolutely no mold and mildew going on, and there's a reason for that. Because the backer board is not set on the edge of the tub, it's set on the lip. So it sets up here. So there's a gap where the tile sets on the edge of the tub, and that's the way it should be done. So there's no way that water could ever wick up your wallboard. It's just impossible when your tile sets up like that. Which is why, if you look at this grout, it's fresh, you know, like it was just put here. There's no mold and mildew, and that's beautiful. I like that. I appreciate the fact there are some builders out there that do things correctly, but that's kind of the anomaly and not the way things I see normally. So very good. I'm really impressed about that. Small things make me happy, I guess. I'm taking out a tub, or I've already taken out the tub, and this is what you always run into when you take out a tub. They form in the foundation with a box. I call it a box. The pieces of wood were taken off long ago, but it gives you this dirt down here to dig into if you have to get to it. The P-trap for the tub is up under the grade level, so it's down inside of the dirt, which is why you don't see a P-trap here, in case you were wanting to know. So when you're doing a tub conversion and you bring this and transition this from 1.5 inches, which it is now, to 2 inches, and you bring it as far as you can, yes, you would fill in the box. I get a lot of questions about that. You fill in the box with concrete and you make it smooth as possible, because it will never become a tub again, and if it does, I guess the next guy is going to have to hammer out all the concrete in the meantime. So that's that. When you're doing a tub retrofit, which is ultimately what I'm doing, the tub retrofit, not retrofit, but I'm putting in another tub, all that stays the same. The only thing that I'll do, because this configuration is going to change depending on the tub, all I'll do is cut off there, and then I'll transition. I won't transition to a larger pipe, rather. I'll cut off there and then just continue the process with the new setup that the new tub comes with. When you have a shower, and this is very unusual, even on a concrete slab, that they actually built in a box also. The box is always with a tub, but almost never with a shower. So in this case, I was kind of fortunate. Very, very deep concrete. I don't know why this slab is 10 inches thick, but it is. So it's a good thing that they actually did give me some wiggle room here. This isn't center where I want it. In this shower, it's only 3 by 3, but I'm making it a little deeper, so I actually need this pipe to come out here in order to have my tile center, because it's going to look cockeyed if I don't. And in this case, this becomes really easy if they cut this out, because I'm going to cut this 2-inch pipe down to the point where I can get my 90s on here. That's how that's done. This will get filled in, as opposed to that doesn't get filled in. This does, because it is a shower. I have a bag of concrete, and this all get filled in and then smoothed off at the top, as opposed to this over here, which stays an empty box, because you need to be able to access that for the next guy that changes the tub. This will always remain a shower, because it was a plastic shower base to begin with, is why they didn't fill this in. Otherwise, it would have been filled in already, just so you know. So the first step is to get an inside pipe cutter and or a Dremel tool, which I have over here, and or a reciprocating saw, whichever way you can get this pipe cut down, so by the time you finish with your 90s and your drain cap, that you are level with the slab. And that's where you want to be, level with the slab. Guess what? I did a pre-slope. In this case I did because my customer asked me to. So it's not that I don't know how, I just don't believe in them. And this bathroom is finished. So as you already saw previously, this is a replication of the other bathroom that I did last year. Except for the tub. The tub is new, and that got done in the same style as a shower. This is a porcelain tile, 12 by 24, staggered of course, with the niche and the new fixture within this little framing thing, 2 by 2 tile on the floor, and then the same mosaic as a backsplash with the rope kind of trimming it out. And of course a new tub fixture, and new flooring, even into the closet. This is the master closet, and they got tile as well. There was carpet in there before. And then of course new baseboard, new quarter round, new toilet, water saver, and that's about it. This was a pretty long job. There's a lot of details, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. So a little longer than I wanted it to be, but it is what it is, and it's done. And so now they have 2 bathrooms that look just like each other. So anyway, I'm out here and I am on to the next job.